ground shake.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From TD Garden in Boston, tonight, the Boston Celtics taking on the Philadelphia 76ers.
Substitutions, Philadelphia. Substitutions, Boston.
Markelle Fultz. Knocked loose. Celtics have it. Shot from the lane won't go. He gets it.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Knocked loose. Sixers have it. Rebound hauled in by the Celtics. To Rozier. Knocked loose. Taken by the Sixers. Embiid. To Jaylen Brown. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw is good to finish off the three-point play. And the margin down to 8. Philadelphia with the basketball. Butler. Here comes the screen. To Embiid. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Here comes the screen. To Jaylen Brown. The pass set it all up.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Fultz to Brunson. Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. It's no good. If he takes those shots, he'll be back on the bench in no time.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Jason Tatum finished third amongst all rookies in Rookie of the Year voting. But I say to you this, I agree with what Jaylen Brown had to say. If it was a one-on-one battle, who you taking, Jason Tatum or Donovan Mitchell? Jason Tatum or Ben Simmons? I take JT every time.
Almost, but no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
To Embiid. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Can we take a second to talk about the most gregarious personality in the NBA? We don't trust in the process. No. We're beyond the process. Joel Embiid has emerged as this generation's Shaquille O'Neal, and he's done it in a variety of ways. He's a dominant big who doesn't shy away from the physicality of the game. Probably the reason why he was up for Defensive Player of the Year. And also, he has a personality that baits you into a conversation, whether you like it or not, and he's pretty hysterical. This kid is going to be a star in the league for years to come, and you better pay attention to what he has to put down.
to Fultz. Boston secures the rebound. To Jaylen Brown. Screen coming. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You can finally see this team starting to get their rhythm and their groove offensively. This is a good run to get them back in the ballgame.
Here's a chance from long range, and he knocks it down.
Well, there you have it. The defense just took notice of this young player on that previous shot. Guarantee you they won't leave him open next time.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Now down 6. Here comes the screen. And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Terry Rozier, not necessarily a shot, knocks down the 3.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
Nope, first one does not go. And he misses the second. Can't cash in. Oh, layup's good at the buzzer. Nice finish to this first quarter. Jay, what's the next step for Ben Simmons?
MVP, Ed. To win the MVP. But perception is reality. And I've been hearing this stuff from a lot of people who've been watching Ben Simmons show out this past summer on IG. Ben Simmons needs to get back to the lab, stay in the gym, continue to work on that jump shot, because this is still a team that lost 1-4 to the Celtics without Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward.
Irving with the basketball. Leads 3. Beyond the arc for 3. Won't go down. Sixers have the basketball. To Embiid. Here comes the screen. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Knocks down the first. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Kyrie across the timeline. Lead is 2. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. Got it.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Irving brings the ball up court. And they call it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Hayward. To Horford. There it is, Al Horford. The defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
From the painted area, won't go down.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
Screen, screen.
To Simmons. Here comes the screen. Butler. The shot, almost. Boston with the basketball. Kyrie lets it go. Shot won't go. Probing the defense. To Embiid. And look out. Big finish at the rim. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To Irving. Oh, he had it. Here comes the screen. To Butler. Deep 2 there, won't go. To Hayward. Had a chance, but it's no good. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out. Deep 3 at the buzzer. So we head to intermission, all tied up in what's been a tight one from the start. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Celtics will start the third quarter with a tie on the scoreboard. The long-range shooting has been outstanding, and if they can keep it up, it's going to open up more things for them offensively. These are the guys getting buckets. The 76ers are basically starting 0-0 to start the second half. It's obvious how these guys score the majority of their points, and that's in the paint. They did a great job of scoring down low. Have a look at the leading scorers.
Game track. Steals.
The story of this game so far has been the lack of ball security. Neither team can hold on to the ball, and unfortunately, it made the first half kind of tough to watch.
Player of the half. Who was cold?
Kyrie Irving laid enough bricks to earn a job in construction. Newsflash, you're not on fire. Pass the ball. These are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game. EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Celtics emerged victorious after a tight finish. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Boston Celtics. The 76ers were very productive offensively, but didn't get the win. I could imagine there's some frustration because they shot the ball so well. But a high point total is just a consolation prize. The ultimate prize, of course, is a win. Check out the leading scores for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Game track. Assists.
You can tell both of these teams feel very comfortable in their offensive systems. There was plenty of great playmaking in this contest.
Player of the game.
If you asked him, I'm sure he'd give the credit to his teammate and coaches. But at the end of the day, we know that he's the one that made the biggest impact on this game.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course. But even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Check out the upcoming games for the Boston Celtics. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
Hey guys, for Complex News, I'm Natasha Martinez. The One made his much-anticipated NBA debut last night, and fans were expecting a lot, but for good reason. There's been high expectations since he stepped onto the basketball scene, and his experience playing across the globe has helped prepare him for this new journey in the league. Everyone is waiting to see what happens next. That's all for now, but keep it locked here for all the latest. For Complex News, I'm Natasha Martinez.
Ground shake.